count the money. And I guess I've got about 5 million reasons to thank every one of you across this country. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're like me, if you've been watching where this country's gone the last 20 or 30 years, watching these insincere politicians one by one with all their makeup on, their blow-dried hair, their media consultants, slicking down our political life, stifling out free speech. If you're as tired of that as I am, let me tell you, this is your time. This is your time. Because there's one mission and one objective of this campaign, and it's to save our Constitution and take our country back. We've got the message, and by the grace of God, we've got the right man. But now we've got one more thing. We've got you, and we're going to do it. We've had a lot of fun in this campaign, but we're getting down to 90 days in New Hampshire. We're getting down to about 120 days in Tennessee. And so we're getting down to the business time of this campaign, and we still need your help in every possible way. For those of you that didn't help that thermometer pop its top on our website, there is a donation envelope very close to you. Please put something in it, put your name on it, the amount you intend to donate. We'll be collecting those at the back of the hall. This campaign is wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience for me. You know, we hear this on TV, they're a uniter, not a divider. We hear all these slogans, most of them don't really mean anything. But I'm going to tell you something. When you can walk through the financial district of San Francisco, the bluest city in America, with hundreds of cheering people chanting Ron Paul, 3 days later you're in Salt Lake City, Utah, one of the most conservative places in America, where there's 1,000 people on their feet chanting Ron Paul. We are uniting this country for freedom. So a call has gone out, and you have answered the call, most of you, and thousands of your fellow citizens have done the same thing. But freedom's call has got to go all the way across this country. We've got to do everything we can to tell everyone we know that there is hope for America, and we need them to be a part of it. This campaign and our staff and the people we work with have become in many ways like family over the last few months. But today we have somebody with us who is family, and I'm going to introduce him right now. He's done a tremendous job for us, traveling across just different parts of the country, helping us out in so many ways. Dr. Rand Paul.
What a great crowd. Thanks, Tennessee, for showing up today. Now, with all the singing and festivities, I wanted to sing a song too, but my family, who's heard me sing, requested no songs. Not only are they calling Ron Paul a $5 million man, and they are stunned by this. They interviewed a political pundit on one of the shows the other day, and that was his words. I am stunned by the money. The other thing that stuns them and takes them aback is we have more money raised from active military people than any other candidate. What Ron Paul shows people is that there is a person out there with the message that limited government also includes restraint in foreign policy, and that a big government internationally that interferes everywhere is inconsistent with a limited government at home. The consistent position is limited government across the board. That's what the Constitution called for. But I think what you find more than anything that brings people of all walks of life, left, right, middle, center, out, is that Ron Paul is not contrived. He tells you what he believes, and he's sincere. Not only is it not someone who's made up to look like something they aren't, it's someone who tells the truth, and people can tell it's the truth, and they're so shocked because they haven't heard this from a politician in so long.
Amen.
Our whole family is involved in this. We have 30 family members that were in New Hampshire last week walking door to door, and we had 800 volunteers with us. The campaign is taking off. I mean, we've got a couple of thousand people here. You see times when people like John McCain, for example, has 30 people show up. We are drawing huge crowds, and it's thanks to you that they can't even Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce my father, Ron Paul.
So nice, what a warm welcome. I appreciate my son coming all the way down from Bowling Green to introduce me. I'm sure he didn't say it, but I think he has plans someday to maybe participate in the political system. Who knows? But it is really great, and the reception has been so fantastic. I suspect the revolution is truly spreading.
Amen.
To make a comment about our music that we have. Rocky Lynn, doesn't he deserve a tremendous applause? He's been helping us out, so anytime you can help him out, that's okay with me. But it is a real delight to have a reception like this. People ask me, where do I go? Well, sometimes I go where we're called. And we were called because somebody told me there was a fantastic meetup group